So just about set now. And on the hill, the big righty, Logan Gilbert. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That one outside. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July.
First pitch, 110.
Two and oh.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. Horwitz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
There's the strike, 3-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Brian Reynolds here. Fastball is outside. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Williamson. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Nick Gonzalez.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one not close. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. 2 outs. That's the third, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
O'Neal Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Next pitch is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Ke'Bryan Hayes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Play it home. He's safe.
He's in there.
And it's 1-0.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
First and second, 2 outs. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ball 1, no strikes.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And there's a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Adam Frazier waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Adam Frazier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses there. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that's in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. Grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So 2 down at the plate for Pittsburgh. Joey Bart. First pitch, not close.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And another ball. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Strike. Woo. 3-1.
There's a strike.
3 balls.
2 out, space is
Strike.
empty. In the air, left side. Arozarena settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle. And on the mound in this one, Bailey Falter.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. All muscle to center field. His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Cruz settles under it. Nabs it. 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also
there's a swing and a drive. Gone! Second home run of the inning for him, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Donovan Solano. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Dylan Moore. Golden opportunity right here. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throws to first in time. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ben Williamson.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Puts a bunt down. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Pirates 5 and the Mariners 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Gilbert back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That swing is all about confidence, sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And another ball.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one hammered center field. Rodriguez going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Caught looking his first time up. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Okay.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
This one popped up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for Seattle, Cole Young. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man at second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Say goodbye to that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're level. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. His 12th of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 6-5.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Bailey Falter gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Paul Skeens comes on now.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Donovan Solano now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bunts it in the air. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Mitch Garver getting ready to hit. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 9-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Dylan Moore digs in now. Gets the bunt down the right side. Horwitz. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ben Williamson. 0 for 1 so far. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. The flip to the pitcher covering. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We played 2 full. It's the M's 9 and the Pirates 5. New inning getting started. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fastball is outside. And delivers outside.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Williamson sizing this one up, has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up. Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball.
No strike.
Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw into third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And the first offering is not close. That one missed. That misses. And that's ball 3. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 11-5.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Two outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. his second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-5.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Paul Skeens out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, David Bednar.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Horowitz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. Back after this on the show. On to the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Popped up right side. Moore under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher Joey Bart.
Here's Joey Bart now. Fly to left his first time. And that's outside. Not even close there. And it's 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. That one not close. And now 3-0. And a big swing and a miss.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop Isaiah Kiner.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The shortstop takes the ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one missed.
No strike.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. Bart stands at first with 1 out. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. In the air, foul off first. Solano makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And ball 1. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2. Outside.
No strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez should have this one. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and they still trail by 7. 12-5. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 13-5.
Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So digging in, Dylan Moore. 0 for 2 in this one. And he pops up the bunt. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Puts a bunt down. Horwitz. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. Puts a bunt down. He's safe. On with a bunt single. So the batting order turns over, and here is J.P. Crawford. Bunting, and he pops it up. Bednar snags it. That is the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. On to the top of the 5th we go. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Reynolds at the plate and takes high there. Nobody out. Runner at first.
2-0.
Next offering way off the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And there's the ball.
No strikes.
And there's the automatic. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, corrals it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
2 on with 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Outside, and the count now 2-0. And another ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Hayes up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Two balls, no strike.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
3 balls, no strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hot shot to third. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Bednar back to work. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So man aboard. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Sack bunt towards third. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He will score. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. Man at second with one away. And now for Seattle, Donovan Solano. 1 for 3. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Bunts it in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And that bunted towards third. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. The M's lead it 14-5. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Adam Frazier. Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013. First pitch, not close. And another ball. Not even close there. 3-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-6.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
This is Joey Bart.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And delivers outside. And it is 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. Pitch misses, and now 3-1. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. That one not close. And that is ball one.
Two balls, no strike.
That one missed. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that's down and away.
Three balls, no strike.
Swung on, popped up left side. Crawford pulls that one down, and that is that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Dylan Moore. Left field, way back there. And it hits the fence.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So up next, Ben Williamson. Gets the bunt down the right side. One at second. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a sac bunt here. There's one. Oh. And that's all they'll get. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Bunted back towards the mound. On to first. Third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 14-6. Top of inning number 7. Here's McCutchen.
Designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Ball one there.
No strike.
And
Two
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
That missed
3
by a
balls,
lot.
no strike.
And that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first, Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That's way outside. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
3-0.
In the dirt. Fouled off left side. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Luis Castillo.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That
One ball,
misses,
no
and
strike.
it's 1-0. McCutchen, the lead runner out at second. Reynolds at first with no outs. That one
balls,
outside,
no strike.
and now 2-0. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting center fielder O'Neill Cruz.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz. And that's outside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7.
Two and oh.
That
balls,
one
no
misses.
strike.
And now 3-0. Two on, 1 out, and a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. They're waving McCutchen home. The relay to the plate, the tag, and he's safe. It's 14-7.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. And the first offering is not close. Castillo winds and deals.
Two balls,
So 2
no
balls
strike.
and no strikes. 1 down. Runners at second and third. And another ball. And there's the automatic. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Moore makes the play. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And now it's 14-8.
Now batting left fielder Adam Frazier.
So 2 down now, and here is Adam Frazier. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late swing, foul to the left. Man on second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 14-10. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Joey Bart. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Solano makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Mariners on top, 14-10. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carmen Majinski.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's... Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 15-10.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next is the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom of the 7th. No question about this one. It's out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 16-10.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That'll make it out of here. Randy Arozarena blasts one out. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 17-10.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Carmen Majinski will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm out of the bullpen, Andrew Heaney.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Gets it to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on.
Puts a bunt down, and that's foul. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Horwitz takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So digging in, Dylan Moore. And he pops up the bunt and makes the play, and that's out number 3. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. The M's lead it 17-10. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. Back at T-Mobile Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Castillo back to work. Not close with that one. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one not close. And it's 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 3 in this one. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Six straight outside the strike zone. Fastball is outside. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon.
So a man aboard to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutcheon.
Now one
ball,
miss.
no strike.
The 1-0. And
Two
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
That missed
3-0.
by a lot.
And that's ball 3. Connor Falefa over at first with 1 away. Right through there for a strike. And there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's outside. Outside.
No strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Going, gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 17-13.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
One down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. First
One ball,
pitch, not
no strike.
close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Not
balls,
close
no
with
strike.
that one. Now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That
3 balls,
one
no
misses,
strike.
and it's 3-0.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
One down, base is empty. Out to center, Rodriguez on his way over. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder O'Neill.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, O'Neill Cruz. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Fastball is outside. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. There's the strike. On the ground to first, Solano. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bucks draw a bit closer on this long ball. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. Cole Young will hit next. Trying to move him over here. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done.
Now that is shortstop, Crawford.
Here's the shortstop at the play, J.P. Crawford.
See, there's this dame that I met on my train, and I never complain, but she don't think my game. We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. And he lays one down the left side. Hayes tosses across to first. Rodriguez out of the play. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 17-13. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. And now Adam Frazier, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one misses. 1-0. And delivers outside. Next pitch misses way outside. Hayes on at first. Nobody out. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cancel.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
First and second, no outs. Bart now at the plate. Ball 1 there. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And another ball. Base hit right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That swing is all about believing in yourself, especially here in the late stages. Sitting with the 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. A great job of hitting in a big spot.
So bases all loaded up. And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The shortstop takes the ball. Tying run at the plate.
2 balls, no strikes.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
High fly ball out of the left center field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Save!
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
He's 2 outs away. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Way outside, and that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And there's a ball. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Outside low, ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Andrew McCutchen next to bat for the Bucks. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Off the base of the wall. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
And next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Now 1 miss.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Now a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly called there. So they're down to their final out. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. So they're all loaded up.
3 balls. No
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.